Hello, my name is Pamela Guadalupe Garcia Pons, and below we will talk about the business model canvas of our company, Money Managers. The business model canvas is a business model that describes the foundation on which a company creates, provides, and captures value. The business model canvas comprises 9 steps, which you can visualize key elements of a company through Canvas, which is a tool for describing, analyzing, and designing business models. The work was carried out during a series of stages. The first part consists of making a diagnosis of the situation which the company was located, to later propose a business model that gives money managers the innovation in process that it needs. Money Managers currently has a business model, which is present in the following. The first step is the customer segment. In this step, the company is creating value for traders, professionals, or SMEs, who can be legal or natural person who by their financial movement must keep accurate records and file income statements.
Channels. The channels will explain the way in which the accounting firm communicates with the different market segments to reach them and provide them with value propositions. We can distinguish between direct channels and indirect channels, as well as between our own channels and channel of business partners. The office channels are as follows. You are in contact with customer by phone, personal assistant, with page, email, newsletters, face-to-face and online conference, social networks. Value propositions. Value propositions are a set of product or service that satisfy the requirements of a given market segment. In this sense, the value propositions constitute a series of advantages that accounting firms offers to customers. In addition to offering a portfolio of accounting and tax service, the accounting firm offers accounting software, which can be fed directly from the facilities of different companies. This offers technology, simplicity, confidence in accounting and tax matters, being at the forefront with laws and decrees concerning the company's area of specialization, such as the implementation of NIF in Mexico gives the organization dynamism and adaptability. As strength to the implementation of the model, agility and punctuality are obtained when presenting financial reports. Honesty, tax optimization, responsibility solve tax problems.
At this point, I will explain what are the key activities of key activities. It is offered to keep an accounting according to your needs and based on that relate into average amount of activities that can be carried out are the number one. Ensure that you as a client pay your debt on the corresponding date. At the same time, you pay your debt on time as well as being able to certify the payer of the payment to your worker. Number 2. We also do the financial report. This proven situation and our most important point in the fact of avoiding error, deception, or fraud.
Key resources to carry out the activities. It is necessary to have experienced professionals, stories such as a public accountant and business administration, office facilities and furniture, computer equipment and accounting software. It has work material. It has the necessary resources to be able to work, which are furniture, desk, blackboards, chairs, etc. Technology. It has better performing computers with the ability to handle information, communication, and accounting tools. Public accountants. It has people trained and empowered to handle work. Administration. There are people with management of the people, administration and organization of the company. Accounting software. There are accounting tools and software for managing finance information. Partners. The accounting software provider company entities such as bank, Tian, Chamber of Commerce, professional of technicians in the outer areas, lawyers to provide legal advices in matters of tax law, labor law, criminal law, and civil law, system technicians to performing maintenance the equipment.
Cost structure. This point of the Canvas business model is one of the most important, since it refers to the expenses incurred in the process of generating value. That is the cost that our business generates. One of the purposes that motivates the determination of the cost structure is to quantify the investment needed to sustain the business model. Something that is essential to verify economic viability and evaluate its profitability. In this case, when implementing the cost structure in our project, which is the accounting office that we have been managing, we will have the following costs that will be incurred for the good administration of our resources, which are, as a first place, we have fixed costs that are leasing of facilities, payment of public services that have been electricity and water, payment of payroll and internet. Then we have variable cost, the publicity that can be banners, radio announcements, and brochure. And finally, we have updates and maintenance of accounting software. These are the most important, and since they will be used to carry out various activities related to accounting activities. Then we have the sources of income, which is also one of the points that must be covered in the Canvas business model. It refers to the fact that they constitute all the form or strategies to obtain money from the customer segment. It is an essential part of the Canvas model that allows to determine the profitability of the company. In short, they are the income that companies receive for the product or service they offer. For our project, several sources of income were visualized, and as it is an accounting company, our income will be from the services that we will provide to clients, which will help us determine profit or losses, and if it is feasible to continue with the company. The sources of income for the office will be maintenance, administrative, legal, accounting, and tax advice. Similarly, when making a settlement and payment of tax obligation. Also, when making a liquidation, preparation, and presentation of withholding tax and sales tax. Preparation and presentation of the income statement. And when doing an external financial audit. And finally, windowing business and tax advice. These will be our sources of income that will measure the profitability of our project.
Hello again. As a conclusion to all the work we developed, we can say the importance of each point. The importance of the Kanban model, they'll use that these are based on key points to be able to develop largely in a business model. The first point, they'll use a bot creating a value for merchant in order to comply with certain regulation. The second point, give use the understand tools channel that we have an office with customer. That is the communication that exists between both parties, and in the same way we have personal in the following is about our value proposition. That eventually we have an advantage because we have good software. We are the forefront of the law among the other team. In the same way, we can say that in the following points, we have the quality that is always shown in the office in the order to obtain more clients who recommend us. Thank you very much for your attention.